Hello, fellow collectors. Today we'll be taking a look at Marvel Legends X-Men's Apocalypse. Now this is the Apocalypse from the Age of Apocalypse. So see, here we have some accessories here. On this side we have Apocalypse with that glowing hand. On the back here we have Apocalypse looking all pouty with the skull. Here's his bio. Please pause to read your section. And on this side, we see the same glowy hand. So if I pull in my scale, we'll see that this guy is coming in at 1 pound, 2.6 ounces. So let's get Apocalypse out and see how it goes. Okay, now that we have Apocalypse out of the package, we can look at his first accessory. Is this cape. It is a soft cape. And you can see here we have peg holes to go on Apocalypse shoulders, or shoulder pads. The next is the all serious pouty look for Apocalypse. We have a human skull. And you'll see here it's been caved in. And we have this fisted left hand. Good level of detail in there. And you'll notice here it is on a peg hinge. So when it goes in, it can rotate and do a little twisty turnies. Now, if we look, Apocalypse does come with his face in the background, which is a nice touch. It's a nice thing to add to your shelf behind your figures. Now we have the jokingly laughing Apocalypse face here. We have this armor that he's wearing. It's just a simple plastic. We have the wristbands, gauntlets, and these gloves. The rest of his uniform and his boots. Now, as with all Hasbro stuff, is hollow in the inside, and we do have a peg hole. As far as his feet are concerned, they are on a ball-jointed hinge, or the same kind of hinge that his hand share. He does have a double bended, or double knee bend, and we have a thigh rotation. He can do a pretty good split. A waist swivel. Mad bending skills. He can do the limbo. And as far as T-pose, he's got one. Now the bicep swivel is there with these muscles. But we only have one single bend, and this big old gauntlet gets in the way. So you only get this much of that bend. As I said before, his wrists are on that inserted, that peg. So you can just get that kind of movement there with the hands. So if we go ahead and get his arms back into place, we can take a look at his head. And you'll see they protect the neck with this rubber band here. So you can take this off. It's up to you. It gives Apocalypse the ability to look up and down, left and right without an issue. So I like having it on there because his cape, like I said, just attaches to these two peg holes, one here, one here. So you simply just insert peg hole A into slot B, and then you have your Apocalypse. can have him holding that skull if you want. That is up to you how you want to pose him. Now, Apocalypse is a big guy for Marvel characters. We'll see here he's coming in right at 7 3/4. So Marvel Legends figures will be just a little bit short. Even DC Universe figures will be just a tad shorter, but on par. I'm bringing my giant man here. You can see how he stacks up. Very nice. So if you're looking for this Age of Apocalypse, it still is in stores as far as online retailers go. So remember, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.